Alright, here we go. I have a little small scene here already loaded up, and I have some classes already defined. It's pretty easy if you want to add a class, and just go here and just insert class. It's pretty simple. I actually also have for classification, I have a nearest neighborhood feature defined. I chose the mean value of each layer, basically each band. And that's pretty much it. I have all this selected. So now first I need to run a segmentation. I'm gonna do wait here. Do a sample multi-resolution image segmentation. I'm gonna give it a 500 as the scale parameter. 500. Pretty much everything else is default. I'm gonna run this, and you can see here it's starting. So I'll give it a little time. Okay, as we can see, the segmentation is done. We got 92 objects, and that's good. So next thing I'm gonna have to do is just select the samples. I have to sample selector windows out here, and I'm gonna go to classification, sample, select sample. All right, make sure. So the active class right now is forest. So forest. Ding. Oh, I also want to make sure the polygon is created. Now, this is one thing about eCognition. All these things here are so confusing. You have to jump back and forth, trying to make sure you get to exactly what you want to see. But um, ding ding ding, define this. Make sure everything's defined. Sample selection. Make sure I have your samples. Sample selection. Forest. Okay. Now let's see. We got classification sample. Now select samples, and let's print out the boundaries. Yep. See, this is not working. And the thing is, come back here, sample. You see this select sample doesn't have that little blue square surrounded. That means it's actually not active. So this is not that place. Very confusing place in eCognition. I mean, I just have to say the software design, interface design for eCognition is probably one of the worst. So I'll select this again. You see the color of the polygon boundary lines change, and you come back here, just check it again. You see that little blue square surrounded that function. So now it should work. Start with the urban class. Double click urban. You see it's surrounded. And I can make it actually non-transparent enough. Okay, 1 urban, maybe 2 urban, 3 urban. Okay, there we go. Now I change the class forest. Come on, 1, forest 2, forest 3, that should do. Now I select grassland, grassland 1, grassland 2, grassland 3. And then we go with water. There's only extra 1 water here. Then we go with ocean. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all we have, right? Forest, grassland, urban, water, ocean. All right. And I am going to nearest neighborhood. I'm gonna apply to all of them. Okay, if you want, there's some tools here. For example, we can go to advanced think nearest neighborhood. You can take a look at some of this stuff. This will just give you an idea. Oh, geez. There we go. Features, show. There we go. You can see how well different classes separate from each other, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So here we go. The next thing we're gonna have to do is we are gonna do a classification. Okay, so we have the sample selected, ready to go. So I'm just gonna go here and I'm going to append a new process. I am going to do a classification and object level good class filter. I'm going to select all this class, actually put unclassified in there too. Alright, erase old, it doesn't matter in this case, but if you want you can erase old one. Use class description. Okay, execute. There you go. There's your classification. It doesn't look too bad, right? Urban, you see these roads. Grassland, gonna switch back and forth. This is the original image view, classification view. Okay, it's actually this one is wrong, but for the purpose of this one. Okay, so now we just export this results. This result, I'm gonna go here and export shapefile, polygon raster, or you can smooth the polygon, or you can export raster too. You see, you can this level. You can write a shape attribute table to separate the CSV table. Make sure I select all the classes. Now this is a stupid place. Now in order to, you have to select what are the attributes you want to export, including the class name. Now that is really, I don't know what to say about it, because you expect the class name to come straight with the result, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to go here. I don't want anything else. I'm just gonna go to class related. I'm going to relation to classification. See, all these names really do not make any sense at all. I'm gonna go to class name, and does this make anything? Create a new class name, and all this. I have no idea what this means, but this is how it works. Default, got it. I'll give it a name and test 100 1000 maybe. Export. Put in that folder. Okay. Writing vector data. 6 seconds left. Okay, I'm coming back to ArcGIS map. I'm gonna load up this data. So I'm going to load up that here. There you go. There you go. Let's take a look at the attribute table. First, let me check something. I'm gonna check this one. Yeah, the projections here. That's great. And the symbology. I'm gonna use category. Class name is good. Apply all. Give the right color, and it's just. There you go. There's your classification. That's it. Let me go back here a little bit. There are a few places that's really confusing, and you have to make sure you apply the standard deviation to your classes, to the classes you want to work on. And also you have to make sure you select what are the features you want to use for the classification. In this case, I just used the mean value for the regional spectral bands. You can use all kinds of other stuff. It gets complicated very quickly. And when you select samples, you have to make sure, see right now it's not in select sample mode, but you have to make sure this blue square is showing up. So in this case, I think this one was like here, it should be really grassland. So come back here, you want to do it better, and select a grassland. Okay, now give it another one. There we go. Now it's grassland. Update it. What else? Sample information. You can do sample comparison, and I want to compare the stats between grassland samples and urban samples. Put it up here. You see urban. These are the urban samples. These are the grassland. I want to compare forest to urban. So this is forest. This is urban. Now this color here, this color for this little bars here, have nothing to do with the definition of your class. You put it in there. It's basic. This is black. This is blue. What else? I guess other stuff is like it's really simple. I just added this, change it to the color I just used in Alchem map. Yeah, it's pretty much here. Yeah, so you have to define a classification here. So you don't have a function option to just click somewhere and do apply the classification. That's about it. So hope this helps.